guys, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Maggie.
You're watching a special edition of the Feminist Tea Party.
Today we're going to round off our top 10 ladies. These are just some of our faves, but we wanted to...
It doesn't touch the amount of women that we feel so much love and respect for, but these are our top 10.
I really like Minerva Mirabal.
Woo woo!
She's actually from our native country, Dominican Republic. She's a Dominican rebel who fought alongside her sisters against the dictator Trujillo during the 1940s and 50s. There were 4 sisters, but 3 of them actually were assassinated by the dictator. And her legend is still very strong in the Dominican Republic. Julia Alvarez, a Dominican author, she wrote In the Time of the Butterflies that kind of chronicles her life.
We're gonna keep on with the politics, and I'm gonna say mine is Malala Yousafzai. She was born in Pakistan. She is an advocate for girls' education. In 2012, she was shot by the Taliban. She was perceived as a threat. They thought they took her out, and that frankly only made her stronger. She moved to the UK, and she's been working for girls' education ever since. Most recently, she opened a school for Syrian refugee girls in Lebanon, and she proclaimed, "I demand of leaders, we invest in books instead of bullets." Her father, he was a school teacher. She's used him as an inspiration for education. So men, you can be a part of this as well.
Yes, he for she. Speaking of Nobel Prize winners, I have to say, I'm probably going to pronounce this incorrectly, but Aung San Suu Kyi. She is the 8th female recipient of the Nobel Prize for Peace. The only recipient who actually received it while arrested. She was in house arrest for 15 years for speaking out against the military government in Myanmar. She created the National League for Democracy there. She fought for human rights, and she still is. She's still fighting. She's a mom, and she's a well-educated lady, and she was still able to influence the people back in her country.
Another woman that I have found very influential is Lexi Alexander. She is a German Arab filmmaker, and she actually did professional fighting before she got into filmmaking.
What?
So she can kick your ass. She speaks about diversity and representation. She has directed Punisher Warzone, an episode of Supergirl, and Arrow. She's working for women and people of color, so I'm looking forward to see what she comes out with next, and maybe we can work with her at some point. I think fictional characters play such a big role in our lives that it's totally valid to put awesome female characters, and yours.
Yes, Leslie Knope from Parks and Recreation. Not only is the actual character a feminist and an outspoken one at that, but she's played by Amy Poehler, probably like BFFs with Tina Fey, who's also one of our favorite ladies. They are like our squad goals.
Those 2 women, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, are just like beautiful tropical fish. So speaking of fictional characters, I decided to add my own. Ray Earl. You guys might not have heard of her. She's a character on My Mad Fat Diary. The show deals a lot with weight and perceived conceptions of beauty of women, and just, you know, teenage awkwardness. And she's not this strong character throughout. She has nights where she binges. She has
she's like a flawed, true
very
character.
flawed. It covers mental health very well, and it's one of the shows that really helped me learn about my own issues, and Ray Earl is just awesome. So cheers to you.
Yes. I do want to talk about Zoe Saldana. Not only because she's Dominican, even though I think that she is outspoken, well, not only outspoken but well spoken. When she got married, her husband took her name. I found that to be very odd but cool. I truly believe that she, not only is she a good actress, but that she's worth listening to as a woman and as somebody who speaks out on injustices.
So I have Ashley Ford from, she used to work at BuzzFeed. Now she's basically a freelance writer. She's written for Elle Magazine, Lenny Letter. I've mostly come in contact with her stuff through, again, Twitter. Her tweets are just like very down to earth and very chill. She also touches on mental health. She was one of the people to help put out a fundraiser for librarians in Ferguson. The schools were closed around that time, I believe, and the children didn't really have anywhere to go, and so they went to the library and she raised funds to be able to pay these librarians for their time.
Another one of my favorite women is Joan Jett. She is an artist, a musician, a singer, a rocker. Like I love not only her as a professional in the music business, because I feel like she's very authentic. She has kept true to herself and her music. I feel like every one of her songs inspires me and makes me feel like very energetic. Don't tell me what to say. Don't tell me what to do. To the men, to like society and like patriarchy. Like, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to wear. You don't own me, man.
Damn right.
No one owns Joan Jett and no one owns women.
I hate when people tell me what to do. Oh my god. Another person is Gina Rodriguez. Most of you know her as Jane in Jane the Virgin. She won the Golden Globe last year.
I think best comedy actress.
One thing that she said that stuck out was something that her father told her, which is every day they wake up and you say, I can and I will, and that's a really great thing to remember. She's also been highlighting a lot of the Latinos in Hollywood right now called Movement Mondays, hashtag Movement Mondays.
Not only is she herself a feminist and an activist, but her character on the show also, I count her as a feminist. So Gina Rodriguez, Jane the Virgin, win-win. Both.
Here's to all the feminists.
Yes.
May we be surrounded by them, and may we be them. If you're not one, hopefully soon enough you'll join us. We had tea and biscuit.
If you have a really cool woman that you would like to give us a shout out to, please leave a comment down below. We would love to find out more of these women, both on Twitter and in media in general. Obviously we didn't cover everybody, but if you have your favorites, please leave it down below.
That was a special edition of the Feminist Tea Party, highlighting some of our favorite women and feminists in our lives and in the media. Definitely make sure you check out our other videos, like this one, share it, give us a thumbs down is totally fine. We're up for debate. We're up for debate. So I'm Charlie.
And I'm Maggie.
And cheers to the feminists.
Yes.